Hey, how we doing, you crazy YouTubers? Welcome to another video from Steve Adventure Academy, and today we're going to be talking a little bit about this loaner. This is a spectacular loaner. If you've been following the channel for any time, you've already checked out our video, 5 knives I would likely never own, and if I remember correctly, and I could be wrong, the Chaves features prominently in that video. What a crazy knife this is. It's coming right for us. Love that clip. People have a love or hate relationship with that clip, and I am absolutely in the former category. I'm not a skull guy generally, but that clip is just super cool. And the message it sends hanging out of your pocket is, hey, crazy knife on board. I also like his key logo, which is available on this knife right here. The custom finish kind of obscures it a little bit. Let's see if we can get in there. But that is super nice. And of course, it's Tanto Tuesday. And so this is in that street Tanto blade shape. Generally, I like my American Tantos of the cold steel. The however being, that Chaves is fantastic. I'm really liking the swedge on the back of the blade. And if cold steel were to do what I would probably call the folding Warcraft, I would put the swedge on there just because it's really cool. The Warcraft doesn't have a swedge, but I'm liking that blade shape. Look at that style. Special thanks to my son, Justin, lending me this knife for looking at and flipping. He said I could cut with it, but I just can't bring myself to do it because that mirror polished edge is just a thing of beauty. And frankly, if I put a mark on that other than a fingerprint, I would probably shed a tear or two, at least internally. What's to like about this knife? Everything. It's meaty in your hand. It's got a really buttery action. We'll just push the blade past the detent here, and then we'll let it go. Like, that's just gravity being your friend right there. That is silly. No shaky, no fooly watsits. I do kind of, although I'm not a big fan of blue, I do like the custom ano insofar as they didn't anodize the edge of the scales, which is nice. I also like that they didn't really so much ano the backspacer or the pocket clip, so it gives you some contrast. And as you can see, the ano is wearing off in a couple of places. So where the blue is still complete is in contrast with the blade, which looks a lot like the clip, but still different. Similar finish. And as the blue continues to wear, it'll just become more and more like the regular. I would love to see Chaves. By the way, Ramon, if I'm ever lucky enough to have you watching my channel and you do see this gentle review, copper in here, or maybe some copper colored anodization would be a spectacular piece on the standard titanium. This thing has got a real nice walk and talk. Let's see if I can get it as close to the speaker as possible so you can really hear that. Now, as you've probably guessed, I'm a big fan of knives with a real snap to them. That's what I'm comparing to because I just love everything about the Recon 1, which in my mind should be the benchmark by which we're judging all folding knives in the history of the universe. The difference being that this one's about $400 more, the Chaves. Compound grinds. I'm loving the way the Yokote right here swoops back in that gradually decreasing arc. It's everything about this is nice. The jimping on the back of the blade has got a little extra tooth in it, which just says, hey, you're on some jimping. Enjoy it. I don't really get soft jimping. That seems like a kind of a weird oxymoron. But this thing is nuts. And Spidey capable. You're probably going to want to try and keep your fingers on the clip so that you're not pressing it on the lock bar because you can kind of lock that bad boy in like I'll do right now. And I'm squeezing with this finger and also my thumb, and you can see that I'm not able to break it loose. But it will absolutely, with this grip, flick like your Spyderco. Well, what else can I say? M390 build quality is just silly. Lots of customization options insofar as the titanium. You can make it any color you want, just with different amounts of electricity. And there are videos about that. Spectacular piece. Thanks so much for the loan, and I hope that you guys have enjoyed just a little look-see as to what the Chaves looks like. And of course, let's put it here next to our PM2 for size comparison. What a machine. Super nice. Definitely a contrast in the click. In any case, I guess it's not so much of a review as it is a highlight, but I hope that you all will have enjoyed this time with the Chaves. It is everything they say it is and more. I have often said that I love these just from the look. The walk and talk in your pocket is even better than they look. They're better than you'd think. And frankly, I'm having a hard time not putting this on the wish list. It's super unlikely to happen. But you know what? In the realm of humanity, anything's possible. On every day and in every way, we hope here at the Academy that you all stay sharp. Enjoy your day. Wow, it's coming right for us. He's so angry.